Alright, so now, if you guys remember from our previous lesson, how do you know two lines are parallel?
Slopes are the same.
Alright, so we have the same slope, right? So that shouldn't be too surprised. Our slopes are the same. Well, how do you know if they're perpendicular?
Negative.
So negative reciprocal. Alright, so for today's lesson, it's just going to be an extension of the lesson from Tuesday, where all we're going to be doing is changing one tiny little detail. Just like we did in model number 9, when you guys had asked questions from the homework, instead of keeping the slope the same, what are we going to do with it? We're going to take the negative reciprocal of it. And that's the only thing that changes. Everything else is still the same. So let's take a look at that. Look at our first example with that. So here we go. So we have our line, and it's 3/4 x plus 1. So that's our given line. And just like on Tuesday, it's really important, again, if we're looking at parallel versus perpendicular, we need to make sure the slopes are the same, or make sure they're negative reciprocal. So it all revolves around the slope. So if we're looking at this equation, what is my slope?
3/4.
3/4. So then what would be my perpendicular slope?
Negative 4/3.
Negative 4/3. And that, guys, right here, that's the only step that's different from Tuesday. Everything else is the same. Now that I have my slope, what do? I put it back to the formula, because what do I need to solve for now?
X and
I need to solve for the y-intercept. Alright, so we know that, now in this case it's actually really easy. If you read the problem, which I did not. Okay, so what is the y-intercept of my new line? -5. So therefore y is equal to negative 4/3 x minus 5. And we're done. Let's take a look at another example. What is my original slope in the problem? So what is my perpendicular slope?
-2.
Yeah, -2, or -2/1, which is just -2. Okay, at what point am I trying to go through? Yeah, -7, -4, right? Right here. So here we go. We know that y is equal to x plus b, slope intercept form. Okay, my new slope is going to be, so I got -2. What goes in for x?
-7.
-7 plus b. What goes over here for y?
-4.
4. All right, so we just keep simplifying. -4 is equal to 14 plus b. How do I solve for b? Subtract the 14, therefore b is?
-18.
-18. All right, so go back to our final template. Y equals -2x minus 18. Woo, that was that hard.
No.
All right, why don't you guys try this one? All right, so here's what we should have gotten. We should have had that our perpendicular slope is 1/5. Our b should have been 12/5. And therefore our equation is y is equal to 1/5 x plus 12/5. Alright, last example. I guess I'll look at the last one. So we are done there.
Linda, okay.